Welcome back. Cleaning up issues in the state corrections department that raise some serious concerns. This is something Nebraska State Auditor Mike Foley has been pointing out for quite some time now.
The auditor released a study earlier today aimed at clearing up several inefficiencies inside the department. Producer Roger Hamer is on your side with more.
The report covering the 2023 calendar year looks at several financial and health-related challenges facing the department. 3 areas of concern include excessive inmate medical costs, staff overtime, and improper accounting of inmate trust funds. The audit outlines that the state spends around $70 million annually on inmate health care. The audit team found that $3.5 million could have been saved by enrolling inmates in Medicaid once they are incarcerated. That would result in a split of federal and state funding for eligible claims instead of the state covering all the costs and waiting for any reimbursement.
That's over $12,000 per inmate on the average, and some of them have hundreds of thousands of dollars of expenses, of medical expenses. And we can do better than that. And we know that all of those inmates, virtually all of them, would qualify for Medicaid right away.
Staff overtime has become a major issue. The audit found the department paid out nearly $180 million in recruiting and retaining officers and overtime, nearly $58 million more than in 2021. The audit discovered over 250 corrections employees worked 500 hours overtime in 2023.
So they're paying extraordinary sums of money for prison guards, which they have to do. I mean, what are you going to do? People are not banging down the door begging to be a prison guard. And it's a tough job. It's a dangerous job. But it's costing the taxpayers a whole lot of money. And these prison guards, some of them like to work, and they'll work double shifts every single day. They'll work an 80-hour work week and walk home at the end of the year with $200,000 paycheck.
The audit team also found an irregularity where inmates, mainly those on work release, lost well over a combined $500,000 that was deposited in a state bank account and not credited to inmates in a timely fashion. The audit found 9 of 10 inmates with the highest uncredited balances didn't receive money they earned because they had since been released or paroled.
Some of those inmates were put out on parole without thousands of dollars that they had rightfully earned. That's not fair. And it doesn't speak well of the department when that happens.
Foley says corrections could save nearly $4 million annually by addressing these and other issues outlined in the audit. On your side, Roger Hamer, WOWT 6 News.
Foley says he has confidence new Corrections Director Rob Jeffries will make some changes. He says Jeffries has already reduced inmate health care costs.